The world is full of lines. There are lines that are helpful, convenient, and even necessary. But then there are those lines that people can't or won't see. They are the lines that divide. These lines are based on color, on gender, on belief, on language, and even on love. These lines may be drawn on purpose or unintentionally and without much regard. Sometimes these lines have been there for generations, apparent to those they seek to separate, and invisible to others. But just because not everyone sees these lines doesn't mean they don't exist. At Junior Achievement, we see them, and we know things need to change. That's why we are empowering the next generation with lessons in how money works, how education leads to career success, and how to start and run a business. We are committed to giving young people the knowledge and support necessary to erase these lines and bridge gaps, overcome barriers, and break through ceilings. We are doing this so that today's kids can live in a more equitable and just tomorrow. But we can't do it alone.
Such a beautiful opening there. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the 2021 Junior Achievement Hall of Fame Gala. My name is Jobina Fordson, and I will be one of your MCs for tonight. So I hope you have your signature cocktail already. I went a little heavy on the basil, but I hope you have it with you and are ready for a great evening. So let's get into it. Junior Achievement is about empowering the next generation with lessons on how money works, how education leads to career success, and how to start and run a business. By shining a light on all the different ways people have shown up this year, we will be inspiring and uplifting our community while also celebrating what we have all achieved together. So tonight, you will see how we have managed to thrive and keep JA programming going throughout the last year and a half, unprecedented challenges here. It was really a critical and pivotal year. The Hall of Fame traditionally honors the business community, but we are switching it up this year, and we are going to be honoring our unsung heroes. So who are those people? Well, our educators, our volunteers, and our hardworking students, all of them working incredibly hard to make sure that we all have a better future. So your participation tonight helps create hope, opportunity, and economic success for all youth who have a brighter tomorrow. We need them to have a brighter tomorrow. You can help make that happen tonight. So now I want to turn it over to my co-host who has the best seat tonight. Taryn is live from Pebble Beach. Hey, Taryn.
Hey, Jobina, thank you very much. I am Taryn Barkahall, and I'm JA's Regional Director for the Central Coast. And yes, Jobina, I am joining you guys live from Pebble Beach. So we are here at the beautiful Inn at Spanish Bay, the incomparable Inn at Spanish Bay, one of the properties here with the Pebble Beach Company, and the host site for our Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame. So, of course, this year, a little bit different. We're virtual, but so excited to be able to share this incredible location with all of our JA NorCal champions from throughout our 26 county area. Special thanks, obviously, to First Capital Bank and AT&T for presenting today's event and for making this all possible. And sincere thanks to the Pebble Beach Company. So there's no place like Pebble Beach. There's no place like the Monterey Bay. So today's event is going to pay tribute to the beautiful Monterey Bay region. It's also going to highlight this remarkable event called the Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame, which we've been hosting here locally since 2005. So a little bit later, we'll talk more about that event. But today we're celebrating our NorCal audience, our Monterey Bay audience, all of our JA friends from throughout our NorCal region. And to kick things off, we want to bring a little energy. We want to pump you guys up a little bit. We have one of Monterey's, it's Monterey's rock stars, okay? The signature Monterey Bay rock group, the Money Band. So with no further ado, let me kick it to our friends, the Money Band.
Oh yeah, Junior Achievement of Northern California. Welcome to Pebble Beach. We're having a great time today. We're the Money Band. We're so happy to support a wonderful organization. Let's get our party going on. Let's get dancing. How about a little uptown funk? That's it. Get your drinks, get your dancey shoes rolling. This hip that ice cold, Michelle out that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpiece. Styling, whining, living it up in the city. I got Chuck's on and Sailor Rum. I gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too high, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot, hot damn. The Money Band funks you up. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. It's Saturday night, we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Do it. Yeah. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh, stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some liquor in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Ride to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. We're gonna show up, we're gonna show out. Smoother than the fresh dry Skippy. I'm too hot, hot damn. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot, hot damn. Make a man wanna get down and dance. Too hot, hot damn. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot, hot damn. The Money Band funks you up. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk gon' give it to you. It's Saturday night, we're in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Do it.
Hey, thank you, Money Band. All right, I hope you are pumped watching from home right now or with a group of friends, anyone, because we are going to have so much fun tonight. That was just the beginning. I do have a couple of housekeeping rules, though, I want to mention. If you need any help tonight throughout the program, you can just visit the help desk, which can be found on the left-hand side of your screen, or use the chat box. As I mentioned at the beginning of our show, we are breaking away from tradition tonight, and we are going to be honoring our unsung heroes. So our educators have worked so hard throughout the last year, and they deserve to be recognized and celebrated. They are very much a part of our unsung heroes. So we are going to begin by acknowledging tonight Vicki Lee. Here, a special message from her.
Hi, my name is Vicki Lee, and I'm a teacher in the San Francisco Unified School District. I've had the wonderful pleasure of partnering with JA for the last 5 years. JA's programming, support, and curriculum has been absolutely fantastic. Through JA, my students have had opportunities that expand outside the classroom. They've learned from industry professionals and built real skills that they can apply when entering the workforce. This year has been extremely challenging for my students. Normally, in the school year, we would have had guest speakers, volunteers, career panels, job shadows, and job site visits. These opportunities are vital to our programs, and JA has been able to provide the same amazing experience in distance learning. Without JA, I would not have been able to bring these types of work-based learning opportunities to my students. Thank you so much, JA, for always being a fantastic resource to teachers and providing wonderful and rich learning experience for my students, even in a pandemic. It has made our school year absolutely amazing and awesome.
Hi, my name is Carmen Ng, and I've been Junior Achievement for less than a year now. In this short time, I've been able to join into many of the events in the Career Speaker Series, Job Shadows, and other online learning experiences. I am deeply grateful to JA for providing me more insight into future career options, especially also providing these opportunities online during this pandemic. After listening and interacting with professionals through Zoom, I learned a lot about different career paths that I have not thought about looking into before, and I've also learned how to pursue them. JA advisors also taught me that nothing is ever fixed and that I should always choose to pursue my passion. They have provided me connections that will most definitely be useful when I pursue employment. JA has inspired me to reach further with my career in business, and I want to say thank you again to JA for their amazing programs.
Well, welcome back to Pebble Beach. Welcome back to Spanish Bay. And as you guys know, a big part of today's event is we're celebrating the unsung heroes that drive JA's mission every day in classrooms and virtual classrooms throughout Northern California. And the heart and soul in many ways of that mission is our educators, the teachers, the JA teachers who bring our programs into classrooms. And I'm so grateful. By the way, we've got our signature cocktail, the Unsung Hero. And thanks to Chef Pepe and the Pepe family of restaurants for coming up with that really fitting cocktail. So cheers to you. I'm joined by one of our educators who's been recognized this year as an official JA Educator of the Year. This is Mr. Sandro Lopez. I've known him for years. He's a great JA champion, and he helps implement JA programs in the North Monterey County Unified School District, just up the road in Castroville, California. And it's just a fantastic example of the power of partnership and what our educators do to empower young people every single day. So, Sandro, on behalf of Junior Achievement and shouting out to all educators who've been recognized, I'd love to present you with this Educator of the Year award, and please share a few of your thoughts.
Thank you, Taran. On behalf of all educators out there, I'm honored to receive this Junior Achievement Educator of the Year award. Congratulations to all of the nominees in Northern California who are also being recognized for their hard work, dedication, and commitments. This past year and a half, I've seen so many of our educators rise to the challenges and do whatever it takes to support our students. Every single one of you inspires me. I just want to thank Junior Achievements for recognizing all the hard work of our local schools. And I also want to thank Junior Achievements for this amazing partnership that you have with North Monterey County High School, home of the Condors, and our local schools. Thank you so much.
Sandro, cheers to you and congratulations. And to all those educators, congrats.
cheers to all of those educators we saw on the screen and those that are watching virtually and aren't with us because they are working and doing what they love to support our students. Thank you so much. This next video that's coming up is really special. I absolutely love it because you are going to hear directly from California students. These are real students, and when you give tonight, you can impact the lives of students like them and even some that you're going to see on your screen.
Hi, my name is Evie.
Hi, my name is Mia Isabella Mendoza.
Hi, my name is Olivia Jackson. Hello, my name is Kevin. Hi, my name is Aiden Shan. My name is Kennedy Hayden. I'm in first grade, and when I grow up, I want to be a dance teacher and a songwriter. When I grow up, I would like to be a conservationist to save endangered species. I am a politician with Now I am in second grade, and I want to be an animal scientist or a golfer when I grow up. When I grow up, I want to be an engineer.
When I grow up, I want to be an inspiration to people. As people have inspired me to sell my own art, I'd like to do the same.
At Junior Achievement of Northern California, we promote economic empowerment through education. But we can't do it alone.
Hi, my name is Tanai Malik, and I'm a JA student. I've been involved in Junior Achievement's company program for the past 2 years. In those 2 years, I've worked with amazing teams to build and manage successful companies, all while learning invaluable lessons about the business world. JA has helped me explore and decide on a career path as a high schooler. Through events like the JA Town Hall, I've been able to have my important questions answered and heard from the experiences of mentors and guest speakers. Overall, I'm extremely grateful for my JA experience, and I can't wait to give back to this organization in the future. Thank you.
I absolutely love it. Those are real students from right here in our state. So we talked about giving, right? I think that's the perfect time to check in on our thermometer and see where we are. We have a $300,000 goal tonight, and we see, okay, $189,021. All right, we are making some lovely progress, but I know you have it in you. We are going to reach that goal and then some, right? Because that is what we want to do to support our students. Okay, I can't wait because last year I was a part of this event and we really did some numbers. So now we have to top next year, okay, everybody? So now more than ever, students can be what they want to be when they grow up, right? We heard from those students sharing those incredible stories of what they want to be. But all those dreams and everything, it doesn't make it any less daunting, right? So Junior Achievement's proven lessons in financial literacy, work and career readiness, and entrepreneurship are shown to positively impact the lives of young people and help them figure out their path to success. Over 54% of students Junior Achievement of Northern California serves come from low to moderate income households. All of us coming together this evening to give freely and generously is what permits JA to succeed in their mission. So join me in making a gift that is meaningful and just, I want you to think about students in your life. I want you to think about students you may not know when you're giving, okay? And we really want JA to continue to provide free programming. That's one of the best parts about this whole situation tonight, is that this is free for students to access and their teachers. So let's make a difference today and support the leaders for tomorrow when they grow up. Now, before we go back to our unsung heroes, we have a door prize. Oh, yes. And I think we've got a little spinning wheel that's going to come up. So this gift basket you see here is compliments of, or we just had it on the screen. I went by a little fast there, but it's compliments of Carnival. There we go. Thank you so much, Jeremy, working backstage for us. So I want to talk about this for a little bit because we can travel again, everybody. So this prize is a hot commodity. Compliments of Carnival, the winner of this basket. Now we're going to go to that wheel and roll it and see who's going to come up for us. This is exciting. This is new this year. It's amazing what we can do virtually. Okay, Kimberly Freeman, congratulations. I love it. Okay, so Kimberly, we have arrangements for you at the end of the show so that we make sure you get your gift. Congratulations to you. Now I am going to send it back to Taryn, who is live for us at Pebble Beach. Hey, Taryn.
Welcome back to Pebble. So continuing the theme of unsung heroes, earlier I was joined by one of our educators. But the other group, that other vital component to JA's mission, which of course is to inspire and prepare young people to succeed in a global economy, the other really vital component to that is our volunteers. So throughout Northern California, there's a community of more than 4,000 active volunteers who are caring, dedicated, trained mentors who get involved in local classrooms throughout our 26 county footprint. And this past year have been getting involved virtually and continuing to mentor and impact students through their laptops and webcams. So what a remarkable year we've survived through, and how lucky we are to have such dedicated volunteers. So I am extremely pleased to be joined once again by a guest, a very special guest. This is Ms. Rachel Herka, who's one of our volunteers from San Francisco. And Rachel, congratulations. Thank you for all the hard work that you've put in as a JA volunteer. We could not do what we do without you, and we are so pleased to be here and present you with this token of our appreciation.
Thank you, Taryn. I'm honored to accept this award on behalf of 4,000 volunteers of Junior Achievement Northern California. I'm proud of all the volunteers this year for showing up big time. Partnering with JA NorCal, we endured the hurdles and adjusted to a virtual environment so that we can continue to support the educators and students through JA programs. We volunteers bring real-world lessons to life. Every student deserves to experience the amazing programs that JA offers. While many things have changed this year, the impact of JA on the students remain the same. And I'd like to raise a glass and toast to all the volunteers, and thanking JA again for your bringing volunteers together to support the students and teachers. And here's to the next year. Cheers.
Well said, Rachel. Cheers to you. So grateful to all of our volunteers. So Rachel was here on behalf of all those volunteers who worked so hard and who've been recognized. So congrats to all of you who hopefully are at home joining us live right now. So congrats to each and every one of you who's been recognized. Now changing gears a little bit, we're going to get back to the Monterey Bay theme that I mentioned earlier. We are here at the Inn at Spanish Bay, which is the host venue for our Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame. Today's virtual event is a combo. We are highlighting the Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame and our NorCal Hall of Fame, honoring our unsung heroes. We're kind of doing it all here in this incredible venue. And so in just a moment, we're gonna throw to a video tribute. Since 2005, our Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame event committee has been recognizing significant major leaders in our business community and in the community in general. These are folks who make a difference in the Monterey Bay and in the Central Coast community. And we're so thrilled to work with our event committee, with our presenting sponsor, First Capital Bank, to celebrate their accomplishments and to raise vital funds for junior achievement programs. So please join us as we turn our attention to this video tribute to the Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame.
Hello, my name is Sam Jimenez, and I'm the CEO of First Capital Bank. It is my pleasure to welcome you all to Pebble Beach, the home of the Junior Achievement Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame. Since 2005, Junior Achievement and the Hall of Fame Committee have recognized some of the Central Coast region's most esteemed business and community leaders. The criteria for induction into the Business Hall of Fame includes a candidate's business and professional success, but that is only one of the factors. More importantly, Hall of Fame laureates demonstrate philanthropy, service above self, and a deep-rooted commitment to seeing our Central Coast community grow and thrive. First Capital Bank shares this commitment to community, and we are proud to work side by side with Junior Achievement to support the economic, education, and youth empowerment here on the Central Coast. Later in today's program, we will officially announce the 2022 class of laureates to be inducted into the JA Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame next February. But first, we'd like to share a brief introduction to the unique history and meaning of this annual tradition. For 17 years, the Hall of Fame has recognized the best in local businesses while celebrating the power of mentorship, philanthropy, and community service. Core values that guide us through challenging times and to brighter days ahead. Now let's hear from some of the most esteemed honorees who make up the Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame and embody the values that drive Junior Achievement's vital work with youth in our community.
You know, the induction ceremony that the Junior Achievement did at Spanish Bay in 2017 was a special day, not because I was receiving the award, but because I got to honor so many people that helped me and my business get to where it is today.
Well, it was a fabulous event, as they all have been ever since. I've attended every one of them with great people who are getting recognized for their accomplishments and their dedication to their communities.
You know, to have the honor to share the stage with the other people that were honored that day, it was amazing to hear their stories, and I felt very humbled to be there and to be able to learn about them as well.
One of the things that I remember was the enthusiasm of the crowd and meeting my fellow inductees and hearing their stories, very heartwarming and just inspiring their involvement in the community and just the enthusiasm of the crowd. It was very, very rewarding for me.
Well, first of all, gathering for the Junior Achievement was such an honor. I had my family, had my friends there, and seeing friends from around the Monterey Peninsula and all the young people who attended. It was very inspiring for me, and I hope I inspired something for them also.
It was a very exciting time. I certainly was flattered and honored, and the setting was great. The room was packed, a lot of high energy in that room, and with that entrepreneur spirit, a lot of the recipients I thought were very inspiring.
So, you know, excellent in business and ethical business practices are key to anybody's success, and whether it's personal or professional. And in the business world, in my mind, it's the number one thing that needs to happen to have an organization be successful.
Well, out of the five, I think they were all very important, but the two that kind of stood out to me was the community involvement of each of the honorees and their leadership. And they all seem to be very engaged in the community, giving back to the community, and very, very rewarding to see them talk about their employees and providing them leadership and training. So that was very, very important to me.
But we saw all these needs this past 13 months. This issue with the pandemic that it's not quite over, but needed people who had these leadership skills, vision and innovation, I think is probably the key to me. And quite frankly, during this past 13 months, I think was probably the most important.
The honorees that I'm aware of have met those 5 criteria areas. And I think those are great selection criteria. I would say probably to me, the ones that resonate the most is the inspiring leadership, because I think everybody that you've selected has been someone that is seen as a leader in their community because of the work that they've done, because of their ability to have vision and to be innovative as well.
What makes the Monterey Bay community unique is the diversity. It is one of the most special places in the entire world, and whether it's a physical diversity, whether it's a cultural diversity, it is just, there's no place like it on earth.
we don't realize we're in God's country. This is probably the most beautiful. And not only that, we have a lot of history here. I mean, the evolution of time from the Indians, from the fishermen, from the canneries to where we are today, the culture. They talk about diversity today. They're looking for diversity. Come to the Monterey Peninsula. It's the language capital of the world. Then you have here with the Monterey Institute and the Army Language School. Plus, you have all the diverse cultures here. And there's a flavor of each culture left somewhere on Cannery Row, which is fantastic. Carmel, Pebble Beach. So we're very, very fortunate to live in one of the most diverse areas in culture and language, and we have a lot to be thankful for. And besides being the most beautiful place on the planet.
I think our teachers are our unsung heroes by far. The work that they've had to go through the last year to learn a new distance learning model and to be able to keep our students engaged over a computer screen is extremely difficult. So hats off to them. I'm just so impressed at the good work that they've done. And I know it's been extremely difficult. So I really want to congratulate them and say thank you.
Interesting you bring that up. I was a teacher before I got into business. So I understand the challenges that come with educating students, whatever the grades may be. But to think what they had to go through, and it's not over.
You need to stay connected to the community. We need to stay connected to each other, and it's the support that we give each other that will carry us forward. I think you need to have uncompromising values and maintain those values, and we've certainly been through a lot this last year, but we're going to pull out of it. You got to be positive. We got to move forward and keep supporting each other.
I think this was a time to press the pause button and to recalibrate, and it was really a godsend. I think that we're really focusing in on what is really important people-wise, who's really important in our lives, and what are our true objectives. Once we get rid of all the frill and all the things that maybe we took for granted, we're really focusing on what's important going forward.
You know, it all comes down to leadership at the end of the day, and I think that as our businesses start to evolve and thrive, we're going to be adaptable, and we're going to be learning from each other. I think that's the best thing that happened out of the pandemic, was we all had to come even closer as a community and work even closer, and I think that's going to be the key to everyone's success.
Especially the hospitality. People are just raring to come here. Even when we were closed down, people were still coming here. So, I mean, I think people are so anxious now. They've been locked up for over a year now to get back. And we just have to get the doors open. And we have to make sure that as many people as possible are getting vaccinated so that we can keep it safe and we don't fall back. But I have no question. I mean, the hospitality, restaurant, hotels got hit harder than everybody else. And our county got pummeled more than others. But I think they're poised.
Junior Achievement's core programs of educating young people on financial management, getting them ready for their careers, and teaching them the spirit of entrepreneurialism is in fact the most sustainable thing we can do for our society. It's imperative that we as business leaders help Junior Achievement achieve those goals so that our future and our economic future is bright, and so there are opportunities for everyone. Junior Achievement is a pathway to opportunities regardless of the socioeconomic conditions a person comes from, a young person comes from. It is proof that if we give kids the right tools, they can achieve their dreams.
This new program that JA has had now for a couple years, where they assign people roles, you know, they give them an age, and they give them an income, and they give them family circumstances, and they give them bills that they have to face, and then they give them the challenge of, you know, making it through and succeeding. And I think that I love that part of it because it's real. It's not theory. It's you know, something that you can get a taste of it ahead of time without having to learn the hard way.
You know, being nominated for this is a humbling experience, and it's humbling because it comes from other business people. It comes from other community leaders that recognize something in each of the laureates that make it even more special because they're being recognized by their peers. And there's no greater honor than to be recognized by your peers. And I applaud Junior Achievement for the way they go about selecting laureates for this program.
So I would say welcome to the Hall of Fame. I want to welcome the new inductees. I'm sure the selection committee will pick the right individuals that meet that criteria. And just very excited that we keep growing the program and growing the number of inductees, and that we're able to find, these very special business leaders out in the community that we can add to our cohort. And I just want to say welcome and congratulations.
I want to offer my deep congratulations to the class of 2022. I think you're going to feel the same honor that I felt coming into this wonderful community of honorees, business leaders, community leaders, people who have inspired the young people of the Monterey Peninsula to go forward with their dreams and aspirations. So congratulations to you all.
I love that video. I really do. And thank you to TMD Creative for your help with that. Thank you to all of our past honorees and our laureates, our committee members who contributed to that video tribute. The Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame is a really special event. Unfortunately, we did not induct a 2021 class this year, right? But we are here celebrating virtually with our friends from throughout Northern California. So that's a great silver lining. And we're super excited to be back here at Spanish Bay next February, where we will induct our next class of laureates. That will be the 2022 class of the Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame. This is not public information as of yet. I have the names right here. So I am really excited to be officially announcing for the first time the 4 laureates who we will recognize next February right back here. So with no further ado, bang on your desk at home, drum roll. Our first 2022 laureate will be Ms. Susie Boutonnet with Village 5 Development. Tremendous track record in affordable housing and sustainable development, just an incredible community leader and an incredible philanthropist. She will be joined in the 2022 class with Ms. Sharon Dilbeck from Dilbeck & Sons Construction, longtime family-owned company out of Salinas. And Sharon's an incredible female executive in a really male-dominated field, and she's an incredible leader, entrepreneur, and philanthropist as well. Ms. Judy Kruger is our 3rd honoree in the 2022 class. We know Judy so well. She's with Union Bank, their managing director here in the Monterey Bay region. She's so actively involved in so many great causes, and of course is a just tremendous leader in the banking business. And so we're super excited and so pleased to recognize Judy. And our 4th honoree in 2022 will be Mr. Dick Peixote with Lakeside Organic Gardens. And he's a leader in the ag industry. He's a lifelong entrepreneur, started his first ag company in high school. We're so excited to recognize his accomplishments in entrepreneurship and in our local community. So that'll be taking place next February. Special thanks to our event committee. This is a year-long project that they dedicate themselves to as we nominate and select and review each year's laureates. Special thanks to Ted Burke from Shadowbrook, Nick Pasculi from TMD Creative, Chris Shake from Shake Enterprises and the Shake family of restaurants, and Patty Johansson from Santa Cruz County Bank, our event chair. So please join us next February. We're excited to be back, and congratulations to our 2022 class and to all of our Monterey Bay Business Hall of Fame laureates. So stay tuned. We'll be back here at Spanish Bay for a live performance from the Money Band a little bit later. But Jobina, I'll send it back to you. Enjoy the evening.
Thank you, Karen. And congratulations to the 2022 laureates. That's amazing. Congratulations. So Junior Achievement is working to make a more equitable environment so that every student that needs JA can have access to our programs. JA wants to make sure that what is being taught to students reflects the jobs and companies of the future. And we know with the pandemic, things are changing very rapidly, and JA is helping students keep up. JA will also continue to offer virtual programs to increase their reach and accessibility to students who need these programs the most. And I can say as a volunteer, I absolutely loved that. If there was any sort of silver lining in this pandemic in terms of JA programming, is that we were all able to hop online and connect with students that wouldn't otherwise have been able to be a part of those programs. So that was really amazing. And now it's just about time for our intermission. But before we have a break, here and give you all an opportunity to network, and meet people here, and also bid on the auction items. Yes, they are very great. If you haven't checked them out, please do. I did ahead of our program tonight. We want to make sure that you have a moment to give a donation to our JA Leadership Program. Very important here. This summer, we are running 4 virtual internships for high school students to teach them about careers, financial literacy, and paying it forward in our communities. Every donation will be matched tonight, so please be generous. And if you're looking at, where can I donate, Jobina? Oh, I know. Right here, you see that little box? That QR code? Scan it and it'll take you right to where you need to go. Our goal tonight is $300,000, and I know we can get there. So, do we have that thermometer? Let's check it out and see where we are right now. Okay, so over $214,000, more than halfway. I know we can make it. Thank you all so much for donating. And on that note, I want to give some special shout outs to some people and groups that have made significant donations already. We want to thank you so much to the Coleman family, the Singer family, and also Aon Foundation. Thank you so much for everything you do for JA and for these students and educators, and all of this will impact. So get those phones out, everybody. You have them out? Yes, yes, yes. You're going to scan right there and donate. And that's what we're here for. And if you're a little nervous about donating, just have another sip of your amazing unsung heroes drink. I mean, we are really trying to pump it up. I'm going to get you excited, I promise, if you aren't already. So we are going to see you back here in 15 minutes after the intermission. And if you have questions about how to network, give, or bid on auction items, please visit the help desk on the left-hand side of your screen. So enjoy this intermission, but don't leave us. Come back because we have some door prizes to give away soon.
Hello, my name is Evan Pitagoy, and I'm a first-time entrepreneur in the Junior Achievement Company program. I created an innovative company that I'm extremely proud of and will also be participating in the upcoming national competition. Through my experience of building a business from the ground up, I realized that even if a business is managed by strong and passionate leaders, all members of that business must share the same passion and drive for it to truly flourish and be successful. I love JA's programming because it helped me find myself and my love in the business world. I found out that I have a huge passion for marketing, web design, and financial management. JA helped me meet like-minded entrepreneurs, make new friends, and form strong connections for the future. I will never forget the amazing memories, skills, and friends I made in the Junior Achievement Company program. Thank you, JA, for inspiring my tomorrow.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I hope you had a chance to donate, check out the silent auction, and network as well. Before the intermission, I mentioned that we had another door prize to give away, so we are going to do that right now and spin the wheel and see who gets this lovely Carnival Cruise Line gift basket with a $300 value. We are traveling again, everybody. It is great to see it, so let's see who gets to take this home. And we're spinning the wheel, and our winner is, drumroll, 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 Anthony Azevedo. Congratulations, Anthony. At the end of our program, we will make sure that you have all the information to collect your prize. Again, congratulations. Okay, so the board of directors of JA NorCal is extraordinary. And I'm not just saying this because I am a member of the board. I know that sounds a little silly, okay? But they really are the heartbeat of the organization. So I really want to recognize some of my peers here because people have stepped it up, especially over the last year. So check it out. Mark Linsky, Bill Oldenburg, Shirley Stacy, and myself, all being recognized for outstanding board service. Congratulations to the three of you. I mean, I cannot speak highly enough of JA NorCal's board and all the work that everyone is doing. It's just amazing to see. So on that note, I would like to introduce to you Michael Day, CEO of Tapa Insurance Group, who is accepting the Lifetime Achievement Award for the JA Board of Directors.
Thank you, Junior Achievement, for honoring me through this Lifetime Achievement Award. It has truly been a pleasure to serve on the board for the past 14 years. I'm delighted to accept this award for myself and on behalf of my fellow governing board members who are also being recognized tonight. I believe kids have enormous potential that the standard school curriculum doesn't always bring out to its fullest. JA is an excellent organization that supplies additional work readiness training and guidance that is invaluable to our students. The chance for me to pay it forward to another generation is not only on some level an obligation, it's a privilege. I encourage all of you watching tonight to give generously of your time, your resources, and your money. I can't think of a better or more deserving organization to support. Thank you.
Thank you, Michael, and congratulations. So one of my personal favorite parts of the Hall of Fame event is the silent auction. We have some really incredible items for you all to bid on right now. So we're going to check them out. We've got a very cool video here to show everything we have going on. And make sure to go to the gavel on the left navigation bar to get to the auction. And if you need help, we have a live person standing by, and we're going to check this out. So look at this, we've got the Giants coming up here. How awesome is that? 12 tickets. I mean, we're talking VIP parking. We all know how hard it is to get to the Giants game sometimes. I mean, I heard actually through the grapevine that someone has already bid on this item, a safari in Africa. How cool is that? Where else are you going to see a rhino and a cute baby rhino like that? And we've got the elephants as well, a complete magical trip. And just remember that the auction is open until 9 p.m. And don't forget, your auction purchase helps support JA Northern California's mission of inspiring and preparing youth to succeed in a global economy. So please start bidding, everybody. I love it. And we're just going to keep this rolling for a little bit. Look at this organ. How beautiful. I mean, look at that wood interior. Gorgeous. And then, of course, remember, everybody, that QR code on the bottom of your screen there. Oh, a golfer's dream. Pebble Beach, where Taryn is right now, soaking in that ocean breeze, the lovely views. I mean, how can you not? It's a great gift if you are not thinking about yourself here. You're also giving a great gift to students, because let's think about where this money is going, right? To our classrooms, to our educators. And we need to achieve our $300,000 goal for tonight. I mean, who doesn't love baseball? I mean, I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything better than some of the things that just went across the screen. Okay, so click that gavel, everybody. Did I sell you? I hope so. So as we continue to celebrate our unsung heroes tonight, I'd like to turn it over to Christine Burr. I mean, she has been killing it over the last year and a half, bringing so much to our educators and students. She, of course, is our president and CEO of JA NorCal, and she is going to introduce our students who are, in her words, our North Star.
Well, there's no doubt that our educators and volunteers are heroes, deserving a commanding spotlight. They're not the only unsung heroes in our story. In the face of true adversity, we watched thousands and thousands of students react to doing school virtually. It was brutal for most, challenging for everyone. And yet, there were many who leaned in and made the very best of an impossible situation and are coming out of this perhaps stronger and more enlightened than ever before. Let's meet a few of those unsung heroes, the students who lit up our Zoom for not only their benefit, but the benefit of everyone they touched. And to facilitate this fireside chat, I'd like to turn it over to Jonathan Piper, our Bank of America student leader, JA alum, and Kingmaker of Oakland.
Thank you, Christine, for inviting me to be a part of this important conversation. I must say I've been so inspired by the work that Junior Achievement has been doing this past year, despite the pandemic and having to do virtual learning and all of that. So I'm very inspired by the work that the youth has done and just everything that Junior Achievement has done to keep this going on for the students. So let's meet our Junior Achievement ambassadors who are here to tell their stories. We have Sam, who is a senior about to graduate. And if I'm reading this right, you will be attending Stanford University, right? Yep. Woo! Next, we have Jelani, who is a junior attending school in South San Francisco. And I was reading your LinkedIn, and it looks like you have more accomplishments than a 40-year-old. So congratulations to you. And last but not least, Karan. It sounds like you are an investment whiz, and I heard you were the inspiration behind a new internship program Junior Achievement will be offering this summer. So we definitely want to hear more about that. Tell me, Sam, what drew you into Junior Achievement?
Right, so the first exposure I had to Junior Achievement came from my sports medicine teacher, Mr. Aldue. He told me about a Young Healers program that was partnered with John Muir Health and Junior Achievement, and I just jumped at the opportunity. It was right in the beginning of COVID, so I was super impressed how the team really made that into a virtual experience for us. I learned so much about who I am and what my interests are in the health field, and also sparked my interest in public health.
How about you, Jelani?
My teacher advised a few students and I to go into Junior Achievement's company program. I went into it thinking that I didn't really know about entrepreneurship, I didn't really know about financial literacy, so I thought it was a good opportunity to learn more about it. And I went in their 24-week program and I learned so much about myself, my strengths, and what entrepreneurship is, and how to be a leader in your community.
And you, Karan?
I think the main thing that drew me to JA was their financial literacy pillar. I'm a big advocate for teaching everybody about financial literacy, personal finance, and investing. And I actually participated in the JA National Stock Market Challenge, in which my team came fourth with around 29% returns in 60 days. So that financial literacy aspect and investing into the future was what really drew me in.
What were some of the highs and lows for you during the pandemic, and what changes were you forced to make?
I think right at the beginning of COVID on March 13th, I was expecting a 2-week break from school, be right back in it about a year and a half. As we know, that didn't go to plan. We're still feeling those effects today. I'm still during that hybrid model for school. I'm in person a little bit, but I definitely had to make a lot of changes. One of them being is what I learned. In a traditional experience, I'd be learning about math, social sciences, history, all that sort, but I really had to take that educational experience and just accustom it to what I want to learn, because I really didn't have that formal instruction. So one of the main things I learned was how many systemic issues there were and how COVID exposed all of those issues, especially mortality and socioeconomic disparities, and how health medicine can help appease some of those issues that are really prevalent in society.
In your opinion, what are the benefits of virtual learning experiences? Let's start with you, Jelani.
To pick out what was very beneficial from the virtual experience, you have to have a positive mindset on what came out. So initially I didn't know about LinkedIn, I didn't know about these social networks that were available to people, and it wasn't to just specific age ranges. It could be also for high school students, people who wanted to spread their network. And once I discovered LinkedIn, I took advantage of it and really started communicating to people, asking questions, becoming curious in different aspects of society.
Are your friends involved in Junior Achievement? And if not, what can we do to get more students involved?
JA really meets a specific need within the educational experience and that financial literacy. I know at my school, there's only one personal finance section, and it's really undervalued, especially by the administration and by the teachers. So I think getting more students into those programs that JA hosts, like the company program, the Young Healers program, the stock market competition, I'm really open students' eyes to what financial literacy means and how it's so beneficial to every student.
How about you, Karan? Do you believe that your time with Junior Achievement has given you a boost when it comes to entering the workforce and the field that you're interested in?
Yeah, 100%. I think that while I was participating in the stock market challenge, I used an investment strategy revolving around valuation, right? And it's just valuing a stock or a company. And that's something that I never really knew how to do before. And there's so many different methods of doing it, like discounted cash flows and EV to EBITDAs. And I never thought that it would be used in the real world practically. But when I got my job for this summer, I recently started there, they asked me to build a financial model to value their company, and it was a discounted cash flow. And that's something I remembered how to do because of JA.
Look, if somebody would have told me stocks would have been this big, I would have taken them seriously too. Was there anybody in Junior Achievement that you met through the program that really turned on the light bulb for you and gave you some value that you're able to use now?
Yeah, so I met Ruby through Junior Achievement, and she's been really instrumental into getting me in the company and kind of letting me experience what Junior Achievement really is about. I've learned about your 3 pillars, of financial literacy being what I'm primarily focused on.
How about you, Sam?
Yeah, so this is a really easy question to answer. Stacy and Rachel were the people who they ran the Young Healers program, and I just admired how they transitioned from an in-person program to a virtual program so quickly, especially working with John Muir Health and recruiting all these different professionals from across the nation. We had speakers from New York, from all the way right here in the Bay Area. So I was just really just amazed at how quick they just ran the program and how organized they were.
Nice. And how about you, Jelani?
In the Junior Achievements Company program, we were assisted with mentors from Tesla and Salesforce, Nelson and Anthony, and they really taught us as students to take risks because they were there to support us, and if we were to fall, that they were there to guide us out of it and really learn from the experiences. So it let us have an opportunity to really understand what our ideas were without the barrier and really discover what we wanted to do with our ideas with support, knowing that they were going to be there.
Tonight's theme is our unsung heroes. I want to ask you, who was an unsung hero in your life?
It'd have to be Mr. Al-Dawei. He's my sports medicine teacher. In a normal year, like last year, I had the chance to work on the field, so I worked football games and clinic. I got to tape, I got to learn massage techniques, modalities. It was really cool. But now this year, obviously, it was all virtual, so we had to make do what we could do. So we had a lot of projects for us. He adapted a lot of the taping assignments into online, so that when we eventually got to the clinic this year, we had all those skills ready for us.
If there was one thing that you learned through JA that made you a better student or person in general, what would it be?
Don't take fear for granted. It can really push you to make yourself grow, and especially in JA, I had a lot of speaking opportunities, so I was able to be a keynote or talk in front of CNBC and ask questions that weren't asked before from a student. And having those opportunities, of course, I was nervous, I was scared, but fear stands for false evidence appearing real. So I really learned that and took that into action with JA, and I learned how to be confident and how to make my voice heard in society.
So Karan, I know you participated in the stock market challenge and you do all this investing. So I want to know, are the financial and business lessons you gained from Junior Achievement something you've experienced anywhere else when it comes to education?
I think definitely not. I've never learned about many of the investing techniques that are out there through any other means. And I know Sam mentioned that he had a personal finance class at his school, and my school doesn't even offer that. So in my opinion, and I'm a very big advocate of it, is being and learning about personal finance. And those lessons you can't get anywhere else other than JA.
A whole year ago, before JA, I didn't know what financial literacy was. I feel like a lot of high school students also don't know what it is because they most of the time don't have to really need to understand it, or people believe that. But JA really taught us early on how to kind of negotiate, how to learn about financial literacy, making sure that we were asking the right questions, being curious. And in their programs, I was able to ask those questions and really learn one-on-one basis through their education and how they were teaching students. So JA was very unique in that perspective, asking students what they needed and what they needed to learn for outside of school.
For me, JA really taught me how to market myself and also market my ideas. Because I learned that you can have the best idea in the world, but it's how you market, how you present yourself that really sells the product. So for me, I had to create a sales pitch, I had to create a more attractive slide deck, and I learned that all from JA when I was presenting my Project Icarus idea to a panel of professionals in the workforce, in the healthcare field, in the banking field. So that really helped me as a person and as a marketer.
What opportunities are you looking forward to come next to you in your journey?
After doing Junior Achievement's company program, I learned step by step through their curriculum and their academics that how to make an idea something that anyone can really learn from, be tangible, and make an impact in your society. So making a business with my sister was one of the key things that I thought would really help people by donating, catering, and things like that, and being really brought to the community one-on-one.
Thank you all for meeting with me today. I can't wait to see what success lies in the future for each of you. And thank you all for supporting Junior Achievement and being with us today.
That was awesome. And I really love seeing all the amazing ways that JA is impacting our students here in Northern California. So as I mentioned earlier in our show, every dollar donated to JA has a huge impact. Your donation today could help the next Jelani, next Karan, or even Sam, or another student in your life. So make sure to join me in making a gift today for the leaders of tomorrow. Your gift today will help guarantee that students will have access to JA programs and experiences. So let's check in on that thermometer again and see where we are. All right, making progress there, over $223,000. Know that our goal tonight is $300,000. So please keep giving, everyone. We are almost there, and I know we can make it because we've done it before and we'll keep doing it and hopefully top it as well. And I also want to give a big thank you to the Aon Foundation for matching your donations tonight to help us reach our goal. And we are committed to giving young people the knowledge and support necessary to succeed through our financial literacy, work readiness, and entrepreneurship education and programs. So we are doing this so that the kids today can live a more equitable and just tomorrow. And we can't do that alone. Tomorrow needs you today. And on that note, we are going to send it over to the Money Band because they are going to get us grooving as we give.
Junior Achievement of Northern California, thank you so much for being here today. Please donate. I believe in you and your good hearts. I'm a believer. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Oh, I'm a believer. I can leave her if I try. I thought love was the less I gave and then. The more I gave, the less I got. Oh yeah. When I needed sunshine, I got rain. Then I saw your face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm in love. Oh, I'm a believer. I can leave her if I try. Then I saw her face. Now I'm a believer. Not a trace of doubt in my mind. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. You're a believer. I'm a believer. I'm a believer. I can leave her if I try. Yes. Junior Achievement, we love you.
Thank you to the Money Band. Thank you so much. We are going to bring in another door prize for a lucky viewer right now. And check it out, Royal Caribbean Cruise Line gift basket. Let's spin that wheel. This has a $300 value. And someone is going to be lucky tonight and get to take it home. And our winner is Ruben Valadez. Congratulations, Ruben. Of course, we have arrangements at the end of the program so you can take your item home. Congratulations. And I'm going to bring in Adrian to reveal it all for us. Hey, Adrian.
Thank you, Jobina, and welcome everyone. We are coming to you live, streaming from the J NorCal offices here in Walnut Creek. And tonight we are celebrating our unsung heroes. And so we're talking about the thousands of students, educators, and volunteers who have managed through so much over this global pandemic. So to each and every one of you, we say thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done, and thank you for everything that you continue to do. But there are some other unsung heroes that I'd like to recognize tonight. To the JA NorCal staff, and I have a few of them in the room here with me, we know the last 16 months have been extremely challenging for you. The United States Marine Corps has a slogan, and it epitomizes their definition of approaching adversity. 3 simple words, powerful words: improvise, adapt, and overcome. And that is exactly what you, the JA NorCal staff, have done during this global pandemic. Both individually and collectively, you were the rock upon which a mighty wave crashed and broke. So to each and every one of you over there in the room, we say thank you. Thank you for everything that you've done and for everything that you continue to do.
And I want to thank all of you all for attending tonight and joining us here. And don't forget, as Adrian said, to donate. So we are going to take one last look at the thermometer here and see where we are. All right, everybody, 267,000. We are over that mark, getting much closer to that $300,000 goal, and I know we can get there. So what's important to know is that you can bid on the auction items until 9 p.m. Pacific time. So we've got plenty of time there. Visit our website, sign up to be a virtual volunteer, follow us on social media, and make a gift to JA. Help guarantee that Northern California students will be inspired to dream bigger. And of course, it has been an honor to serve as one of your MCs tonight for the 2021 Hall of Fame Gala. I'm going to tell you that networking is open until 6:30, so I'm going to stop talking because you can have a couple more minutes to keep networking. And of course, before we close tonight, I just want to mention our unsung heroes, our volunteers, our teachers, our students. Thank you for everything you are doing in our communities, and I cannot wait to see what the future holds for each of you. I appreciate you joining us. Good night.
Been sleeping all alone, Lord, I miss you. Well, I've been hanging on the phone, I've been sleeping all alone, I wanna kiss you. Yeah, man. Some Puerto Rican girls just sit down to meet you. Well, I've been shuffling on my feet. I've been shuffling on the streets, asking people, what's the matter with you, boy? Sometimes I gotta say, hey, yeah. Sometimes I gotta say, oh, Lord,